Hello, I'm wbz-tv meteorologist Barry Burbank, and I have your forecast for this Sunday night and for the next several days. These were the observed highs around the region today, mostly in the low and even a few middle 70s. Got close to 70 in Boston. Not bad with all that sunshine we had this morning, but it certainly turned overcast this afternoon, and some rain did commence late this afternoon. These were the observed highs across the country today, and look at that hot spot up there in Chicago, 91 degrees today, and all this warm air, 90s, 80s to near 90 degrees. You'd think it's so close, but yet it's going to be so far away in terms of getting here, because it's just simply not going to get here this time around. We're going to have much of the nation in the blazing summer weather, but it's not coming our way because this weather system here is actually going to get stuck and go down underneath us. There'll be new low pressure centers developing to the south of us as we get into sort of a little bit of a weather block here, and therefore the heat is just not going to make it. Instead, the rain is, and some of that has already been moving in terms of light showers. Eventually, we will have heavier rain. Now, it looks like tomorrow there won't be too much rain, but it'll be damp, it'll be wet at times, but mostly a light rain or drizzle. And then finally, we get the extra shot of energy coming in. We'll get most of our rain here on Tuesday. So let's go through the night and see how it's going to shape up. This initial burst of rain pretty much going through and near and south of Boston, just sprinkly up to the north. There hasn't been all that much heavy rain, and some heavier rain going out south along the New England south coast. Watch the timestamp. It's always in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, so you can follow as we go through the night. There'll be occasional rain, some spells of rain. Temperatures falling back in the middle 50s tonight, and then lower 50s maybe by daybreak, but then just not trickling up too much tomorrow. There'll be a bit of rain to the north. Every now and then there could be a passing shower, a touch of mist. It doesn't look like there's going to be a huge amount of rain during Monday, and at times the pavements will even dry off. But look at the temperatures. They pretty much go into the upper 50s. I think they may strike 60 in a few spots. And then the rain should become more prevalent here Monday night and Tuesday. At least I think it will, maybe even more so than this model is depicting here. And Tuesday morning it's going to be 51 in Boston, 49 in Bedford. Watch what happens to the temperature. It goes nowhere on Tuesday. As we get deeper into the day on Tuesday, the temperature actually starts to go down to the upper 40s in the afternoon, if that's possible, in early June. And if it goes no higher than 52, we will tie the record in Boston for the lowest high temperature for June 6. Well, anyway, that's kind of ugly for June, and here's what we're looking at in terms of rainfall for the next few days. Not all that much through tomorrow. There will be a few tenths of an inch in some places, but by the time we get to 11 o'clock on Tuesday night, most places will end up with more than 1.5 inches of rain out of this. So here we go with the next 7 days. Read it and weep. We'll have some spells of rain, but not raining all the time through tomorrow. At times it's just misty. Not a huge amount of heavy rain. I think we have a better shot of some heavier rain later Monday night and especially Tuesday morning, with leftover light rain and drizzle Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday morning. Again, that high temperature on Tuesday is not a mistake. It's 52, and if it doesn't get any higher than that, then that'll be a record-tying temperature for the lowest high temperature, the coldest June 6 on record. Well, then we get warmer later in the week, and we start to see slow improvement. By the end, and perhaps next weekend, we'll be back to above average temperatures in the upper 70s and lower 80s. That's the way it's looking right now. You can watch WBZ News tonight at 6:30 and 11 o'clock, also at 8 o'clock. And at 8 o'clock, you can see it on My TV 38 and check out all the latest news and weather updates. Have a nice night.